What is a paradox? A paradox is a statement that apparently contradicts itself and yet might be true. Well, this might be the official and boring explanation of a paradox, but simpler words, any statement defying proper scientific explanation and yet possessing every sign in itself hinting that it might be true is also called a paradox. Trying to find a solution of paradoxes lead us to question the very basic axioms of mathematics and logic, and they are often re-examined. To spark your curiosity, IPH has put forward some of the most popular paradoxes and has tried to explain them. Barber Paradox. Suppose there is a town where there is only one barber. All the other men there are clean-shaven. They do this by either shaving themselves or going to the barber. So, the barber shaves all those men in town who do not shave themselves. So, who shaves the barber? Monty Hall problem. Suppose you're on a game show, and you're given the choice of 3 doors. Behind one door is a car. Behind the others, goats. You pick a door, say number 1, and the host, who knows what's behind the doors, opens another door, say number 3, which has a goat. He then says to you, do you want to pick door number 2? Is it to your advantage to switch your choice? Yes, it is. This is a brain teaser in form of a probability puzzle. When you are in a situation like this, always swap. This results in you having a 66% probability in winning the prize, and if you don't swap, you have a 33% probability to win. Hilbert's Hotel Paradox. Now, this is an infinity paradox. Suppose there is a hotel with infinity rooms, and every one of the rooms are full and there is exactly one guest in each room, meaning, there are infinity guests in the hotel. Now, one more guest shows up at the reception asking for a room. What does the manager do? Well, accommodate him, of course. You see, all he does is shift each guest from their room to the next one, meaning he moves the guest in room 1 to room 2, room 2 to room 3, and so on, and in this process emptying room 1 for the new guest. But then again, does this mean that infinite more guests can be accommodated in the hotel? Grandfather Paradox. Once again, a popular assumption-based paradox. Suppose you are a time traveler, and you go back in time, and decide to kill your grandfather. Yeah, I know that this is evil, but still you are willing to give it a try. So, you go back in the past, in the time when your grandfather was a bachelor, and kill him. So does that mean you immediately fade out of existence too? Think about it. Zeno's Paradox. Now, this last one is one of the most famous of Zeno's paradoxes of motion. Suppose an object wants to cross a road. But in order to do so, he must first go halfway there. Now before reaching the other half, he needs to complete the next quarter of the distance. After reaching 3/4 of the distance, and be reaching the last quarter of the distance, he needs to complete the next 8 of the distance, and so on. So this means, however far he travels in this manner, he can never reach the other side of the road because there would always be an infinitesimally small distance stopping him from doing so. Confusing enough? Well, that's what paradoxes were discovered for. For more amazing content, click the subscribe button up there and subscribe to IPH, and also if you like the video, click the like button down there. More amazing content coming up every now and then.